interest, the moment it doesn't align with mine, you have a right to walk
because
away.
he says that he sees that is the point that where is not it is that it change it when he sees that this government does not have the interest of Nigerians at heart. And I'm worried.
This is a person who stood up to make sure that power returns to the South. He led that battle. At some point, he went to court to challenge the former President Muhammadu Buhari. This is a person who campaigned on the platform of APC with Bola Ahmed Tinubu very fervently. This is a person who was part of building up the manifesto of the APC. Listen to me. So we have a journey of 10 kilometers. And this person was part of that journey for 7 kilometers.
He said it was a journey to nowhere. That's why he backed up.
But he was part of that journey.
He said the journey was to nowhere.
He was at the table. It was at the meeting. So when did it occur to him that
he said
Johnny was a Johnny?
He agreed and he took ownership. He said he was responsible.
Should we be responsible for the fact
he called this government a demon, a devil that he helped, an evil that he helped create, and he says that he takes responsibility, but he will also be the architect of sending that demon out.
Everybody tries to look for a scapegoat to justify their actions. But my point is this, and it's valid. You start a journey with somebody. You're part of the foundation. You're part of building the infrastructure. And the infrastructure is ready. The rooms are equipped. You are still in that building. And then when it came to the point of assigning rooms, because you didn't get the room you wanted, you turn around to say this building is rubbish. Logically, just think about it.
So you don't...
El-Rufai is an intellectual. I give that to you. El-Rufai is an experienced, like he called it, accidental public servant. His record as minister speaks for him. El-Rufai has been in government for 8 years and has dealt with the dynamics of development, religion, ethnicity, and the rest of it. So I'm saying somebody with that level, with that kind of credential, we now suddenly will make a mistake from the start and then almost at the end wake up suddenly. You give people credit and based on their...
I'm move past you. You know I'm reach me guy. I swear to God that talk I'm move past you. I'm move past you gege. I'm move past you. Ask anybody. See, you go argue this thing, but I swear to God I'm move past you. You don't see how they move before. Me gege. I'm move past you. I'm move past you. You know I'm reach me guy.
So that is him there struggling between two thoughts. The first one is, should make I enter this El-Rufai guy? Or I should be a gentleman, right? And access him, right? In a way that I will not make him too ordinary, inconsequential. But at the same time, I won't kind of have to not praise him too. I mean, I could enter who will him be? So he tried that with Obasanjo's book and Shehu pressed on to say, but it's instrumental to say, yeah, there are more people influential than him that command this and that. So Kolu won't have to be worried about them, which is good. Whatever else you heard from him, please process it. Some said that whether you want to admit it or not, the emergence and the announcement of their ADC coalition, the thought of it and the announcement of it, and the caliber of guys behind it, they have kept Tifnumbu and his gang very busy on their own, what do you call that thing, drawing table or drawing board, where they have everything being plotted and all that. Yeah, remove that one, put that one back. So among all those players, are we still waiting to sign? This, waiting the delay. Why is, do you know that, by the way? That's how they operate. They have a table. They even put a picture of Tifnumbu online earlier today when people were asking, where is Kolu? It's been 5 days since the end of BRICS in Brazil. So they posted this video to make it look like he's very busy. So now I'm going to use this as, the context for it. How they are plotting, Nigeria on the table. You will even see Nigeria map in one of those books they scattered to make it look like Tifnubu is busy doing nothing. Now imagine that. All right. Imagine where they'll say, oh, how many states are we controlling? They say, we are controlling 24 states. 24. How many states in Nigeria? 36 states. What happened to the remaining 12? Oh, we are controlling 25. What happened? 24. What happened to the remaining 12? There is ABGA, there is Labor. ABGA, Labor, Soludo, Oti. Okay. What happened? Why can't you sign them and make sure they join us before 2027? As usual, we are working on it. Okay. Who are these ones? They are the rally leftover PDP. Oh, the PDP still have states? Yes, they do. Then it will be like, you know what? How many of them have we bought so far? Well, we've bought about 3. 3. I thought you said they still have 11. No, they have 10 and a half. 10 plus Fubara, which we don't really. Okay, that one is joining us. So yeah, remove him. That means they only have 10. What about this Umba of Enugu? They will say, Umba, he is coming. We are kind of still dealing with that. What about Diri of Bayelsa? Into Muftang of Platunko, he will join us before middle of next year. What about that one that usually dance from Oshun? Oh, Ajogbapida and all that, right? Governor Day Jackson said, that one he's concluded the medical. We are waiting for him and his agent to come and sign. Everything is already concluded. So Melo Lowaku, how many is left in PDP? If we have this. They still have 7. They still have 7. Okay. Let's see what we can do with the one we have. That's pretty much how they are on their table. And that's how they will allocate the votes. That's how they will say, yeah, this one, AKT, increase it to 1 million. 1 million voters, 1 million. Lagos, so yeah, 2.8 million. Say, 2.8 is ahead at 2.8. They have 6 million registered voters. But 3.8 million. That's how they will write it. So on that desk, right, they can be taking something out if this one no work and they don't put on there before this. Reduce that vote down, reduce it from 4 million, reduce it to 2.9, remove 1.1, go and add it to that Nasarawa, make that one 1.9. I think in my mind, though, maybe in my mind, they overwork in that way. That is the way I see them. Now, how you are going to overwhelm them will be completely up to those who are indeed dead, done, and tired of them. But as for the likes of those paid to come and lie to you every now and then, to them, it is just another time, another day in the office. They are just doing their job, helping them to tank that contraption, as they are pretty much buying way or citizenships for their own family members outside Nigeria, hoping that this will never end. Time shall tell. Few days ago, like I said, okay, I wanted to say, by the way, some people believe that their their ADC coalition announcement, this and that, is actually a cause for worry. So a few days ago, the rubber stamp National Assembly, they all came out again to pretend that, you know what, we can't be a rubber stamp. We cannot just be approving everything Tifnubu brings. Oshiomole is the one that led the chart. Listen to this part. Some said it's because now they want to pretend that they are working. Some said it is because there is going to be another election. And while others are just saying that, you know what, it may be the combination of everything you might think. This conversation.
The Nigeria Police Training Institute. No, I think you probably don't get you see, this institute is for training of staff of the Police Service Commission. It's not for the entire police force.
Sir, that raises more problem. Mr.
President. No, allow me to speak, please.
No, you recognize me.
No, you can't recognize when I'm standing. There are rules.
He recognized me.
No, but he didn't ask me to sit down. If he ordered me to sit down, we sit down.
Okay.
You presented it, we have to debate it. This house can't overstamp anything.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, sir, with profound respect, I think we have to be careful over multiplication and duplication of institutions that will add no value whatsoever. With respect, I would like to ask, beside the police, the Nigeria Police Force, how many people are employed under the Police Service Commission, beside the commissioners, whose business is to regulate and oversight the affairs of recruitment, training, etc. For the Senate to set up a committee to establish an institute to train a commission which may sometimes not even exist. Not too distant past, the idea of Police Service Commission was even abolished, and they created the Ministry of Police Affairs. Now you have Ministry of Police Affairs, and they will train their people as civil servants. Then you have Police Service Commission to train who? How many employees? With profound respect, I'd like to ask the committee leaders.
So thank you very much.
How many? Excuse me, sir.
The chairman will respond now. He will respond.
Yeah. Let me put all the questions. You can answer them one after the other. How many employees do you have under the Nigeria Police Service Commission, different from the Nigeria Police? This country should invest in training policemen and women.
Thank you. I think we should give the chairman. We should give the chairman to respond. Yes, you can respond, chairman. Respond, chairman.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I'm happy. I just want to inform the Senate first that Police Service Commission was never, it's in existence. That Police Service Commission was cancelled to create Federal Ministry of Police Affairs. That might not be too correct. That's number one. Number two, there is quite a world of difference between the police force and the Police Service Commission. They have formation. This Senate has passed Training Institute for Nigerian Police Force. That was early this year. The one they are talking of and requesting for in Cabo Kano is Police Service Commission Training Institute. And when the public hearing was held, for those that were there, all the details we are now requesting for on this floor of the Senate had been considered there. And that's why what we are presenting today is just the report of that consideration. So Police Service Commission is quite different from Police Service Force.
Thank you.
Your explanation
is noted. Thank you.
So, Mr. President, how many employees?
Mr. Chairman, for all intents and purposes, we must be guided by our rules. And this is a bill at the third reading. The argument canvassed by Senator Adam Oshomole, as good as they look, we have gone beyond that. What Adam Oshomole should have done, you must wait. If this bill is assented, then you can come by amendment. But at the second reading, this is not for debate. This bill has gone through second reading. It has gone through public presentation. There were debates. And all we do here is to accept what the public have said.
Reflect the Nigeria Police Training Institute.
No,
Nigeria Police Force, Nigeria Police Service Commission, Nigeria Police Training Institute, Nigeria Police Commission, Nigeria. Yeah. All of them just to create jobs for the boys. It's called Jobs for the Boys. And it's not different from the uproar of last 2 weeks. That time that a committee, a Senate committee too, came out and told Nigerians that NNPC couldn't account for 210 trillion naira. Where is the money? They've done their auditing, they've signed out on it, and right there inside this audited account, which has been given approval and passed, like nothing is missing, 210 trillion naira cannot be accounted for. You remember those committee? Well, they've come out again to explain themselves that people shouldn't mix it up. Because according to them, they are not saying that NNPC stole the money. They are just saying that the money is missing. Nigeria? It is a place where you would have to probably need an interpreter for the same English word, English language that you heard clearly, clear. 210 trillion naira cannot be accounted for. That is not a small amount of money. But it is, we didn't say somebody stole it. We are just saying that it is missing. And the people who are supposed to account for it, they haven't told us where the money is. But they've told us that they didn't steal it. Or the committee investigating it will rather explain to them that we are not saying you be thief. We are just saying wherever that 210 trillion is, please show us. And you think Nigeria has a future with these clowns?
After the last appearance of NNPC before this committee, a whole lot got into the public domain, portraying the Senate Public Accounts Committee not to have the required knowledge of what it is talking about. If one will wish Wadada away, because I am neither an accountant nor an auditor, one should have the respect that this committee has Senator Ibrahim Dankwambo, who was one time Accountant General of the Federation of Nigeria. This committee has Senator Daffy Noni, who has accounting running in his bone marrow. This same committee has a son who happens to be the youngest by age member of this committee. We have Senator Gia, we have Senator Joel Onoko from Delta State, who, an accountant, a forensic accountant for that matter. Forensic accountant recognized by the US, UK, and Nigeria. We have Senator Gia, a seasoned banker, yes, a seasoned legislator, and of course, an upright man. Senator Abdul Ningi is synonymous to the institution of legislature. My respected deputy chairman, who comes under my command here, and chairman is correct. He comes under my command here, and unfortunately for me, he commands me in the chamber because he's a leader. Which is more important. Yes, my chairman. Distinguished colleagues, gentlemen of the press, let me say this. First and foremost, there was never a period that this committee said NNPC stole 210 trillion. But this committee said, and it still stands by it, NNPC must account for 210 trillion. Correct. And reason being that you submitted through your audited financial statement an account that is not net off. An account that is not net off does not give the needed and required meaning anywhere. Neither the liability side nor the asset side can be accepted because it is not the responsibility of anybody to net off your account. It is your responsibility. And for crying out loud, no accrued expense by simple principle of accounting is considered and accepted as an accrued expense without passing through the P&L. On your P&L, the accrued expenses reflected was and is still I think 3 trillion or 5 trillion. But on the audited financial statement issue, it came up to 103 trillion. We could not place the 103 trillion. By your records and your presentation, it could not be substantiated. So as far as we're concerned, that does not